Care Bears, it's Haley here. Welcome back to another Dress to Impress video. I am going to be showing you guys all of the items that were reworked and what they used to look like before. I think it's really fun looking at the scrapped items in Dress to Impress, the items that were removed. I've done both of those things this month, so I thought it would be fun if we do a reworked video. So let's go ahead and get into it. So the first item that's been reworked is over here. So let me just go ahead and take off everything because I want to just showcase these items to you guys. Over here, we have this necklace, and this item got reworked. So this is what the necklace looks like right here. Here is 1 and 2 on the toggle. So this necklace has toggles, but it used to not have toggles, and it used to look like this right here. It was completely different. I do miss this version of the necklace, but I do like the newer one more because I do use this a lot and it's more detailed, and I like that it has toggles. So I think this is a good rework of a item in the game. I think it adds more detail and it looks really cute. And the next necklace that we have a very slight rework to is actually over here. So in this section, which it might look different for you now, I'm not sure, but like in this section right here, we have this necklace, and this is an item that was removed in the past because of lag. They added it back and it does look a little different. Okay, it's a snake necklace. Everyone was wanting this back, but they did rework it and it looks different compared to how it used to look to me. It used to look a lot thicker like this right here. So this is the old version, and then just to compare, here is the new version again, and then here is the old version. I think I prefer the old version just because I like that it's a little bit more visible. It's kind of hard to see this necklace from afar. It's just so tiny. I don't know, I just feel like it got a little too small. I wish it was a little bit more chunkier, but I still appreciate that they added it back because a lot of people were wanting it back. And the next item that's been reworked is actually over here. Wait, where is it? It's like a cup, right? Oh yes, this. So this item was reworked to add toggles to it to be on the left and the right hand, and this is what it used to look like before that. It's not really that much different like compared to this. The only difference is the fact that there is now a toggle, and it just used to not have one. Another handheld item that did get reworked is this camera here. So there is no toggles on this camera. This is the only toggle. There's some really cute little stickers and stuff on it, and I love the stars, I love the hearts, but this is what the camera used to look like before. It's kind of like traditional. This one looks more digital and this one looks a little bit more traditional in my opinion. I think I might prefer this one only because there used to be a really good outfit hack I used to use to look like I'm holding a gun, and I would use this version of the camera, but you can't do it with the newer version right here. Unfortunately, you can only do it with the old version, and that is the only reason I prefer this one. The next item that got reworked is actually these wings right here. So this is what the wings look like, and there is a toggle to make them tiny like this, but these wings used to actually not look anything like this. They used to look very different. A lot of people like the new version more. This is what the original looks like, and they're more like butterfly wings, and there used to also be a toggle to have it upside down. Like the wings would literally be upside down like this, which is really cool. I do wish that we had this toggle on the new wings, but all we do have is a tiny one. I think it would be cool if we had a third toggle to be upside down, or maybe in a fourth toggle to have it tiny and upside down. And the next item that got reworked is actually over here this way, and it is this fascinator thing right here. There is some toggles on it to have it closer to the head, and then on the left and also closer to the head. So here is a little close-up of this fascinator, and now here is what it used to look like. And so I think just because of nostalgia reasons, I do prefer this one more than the new one right here. I'm not sure why. I just think I like the fact that there is more bows on this version, and I love the little flower details that is in it right here. I really love that, but still I do like the new version. I just wish there was maybe a toggle to have the old version back maybe. And the next item that got reworked is actually the halo. So the halo is right here with the snake necklace that we were just talking about, and here is what the halo looks like. Let me just take off my name so you can see it a little bit better, and here it is. This is the halo here. I think the halo is really cute. I do like the new version more because it gives off this like more feathery feel, because if you just compare this to the old version, you will see it is like more hard plasticky looking. So I definitely prefer the new version over the old one. I think this was a really good rework. And the next hat that got reworked is actually this one right here, and this hat used to have a bow on it, but they took it off for lag reasons. Unfortunately, I do prefer the old version of this one too. I love the bow. I love the bow on it. I didn't know that this little bow could cause so much lag. Like I didn't know that's how games work. Like I am very interested in how games work. I'd love to make my own game one day. I think it'd be so much fun. Wow, if that's like a problem, just one little bow, then my game would be crashing everywhere if I made one. Like, fixing lag is their top priority, so it makes sense. So the next thing that got reworked, and I actually didn't know this, so thank you to the Dress to Impress wiki for telling me this. A lot of these I already knew, but this one I didn't know. But this oversized shirt did get a rework. I mean, it did get reworked to have the decals on it, but it actually had a rework before that as well, and it used to look like this. I didn't even know this, and I've been playing Dress to Impress for a long time, so I'm very surprised to see this. I did not know that. That is actually really crazy. And the next thing that got reworked is actually this shirt right here. So they reworked it to be off the shoulder, but actually in the past it did not have an off the shoulder look. It was just like this, and I really wish they made a toggle where it could be off the shoulder instead of just completely removing the shirt. You know, like, I would love if there's just a toggle to be on both shoulders, because I think this sweatshirt right here is really good. A good example of this is actually in this next item. So this also got reworked, okay, and they kept the classic version of it when they reworked it, which I really love that they did this. I wish that they would do this for this hoodie or like sweatshirt that I was just talking about as well. I don't know why they didn't. I really don't know why they didn't. They did it with this one. They kept the classic, so it's definitely possible, and I really wish they did it, but like, still, I love the off the shoulder too. Now this next item has gone through multiple reworks. I mean multiple. So this dress right here, it's really cute. It has a skirt only and a top only toggle, but it's been reworked like I think 2 times. Here's what the first version of this looks like, which is completely different. Okay, so they actually made this its own item. It was in old item of the week before it was called old item spotlight. They're kind of making this its own item, but this was actually a dress before it got reworked, and it was reworked into this pink dress here. But then they reworked this dress into the dress that we know now, which is this one that I'm showing you guys right here. So the heart dress is technically kind of like the oldest generation of the 3 dresses, but then they made it its own. It's very confusing. Another item that got reworked was this tutu right here, and there's now also a toggle on this too, which is so cute. I love the second toggle. But this is what it used to look like before, and there was not a toggle on it, and it was like way bigger. It kind of gave me Madoka set vibes. It was very big, so I do love the new version of this a lot more. And then over here we have some shoes that got reworked. These actually got added back, these star shoes here, and these got a little bit of a rework to be able to take these stars off of it like this, and you can see that on the old version they don't really look that much different. They just have it so you can take the stars off. And then other shoes that got reworked is actually these ones right here. So these are the toggles on them. We have the just normal version here, and then we have the higher and even higher, and then you can also take the point off. So there's a lot you can do with these shoes, but this is what they used to look like before. They also had toggles for higher and even higher. They don't look that much different. I do think they look a little bit nicer, more detailed, more sleek, you know. I do think they look a little bit better. Like, here is the first toggle of the reworked compared to the not reworked and original. I think these look a lot better. The next item that got reworked is actually this bag, and I am so sad about this rework because if you don't know, there used to be teddy bears on this bag, and I am so sad because I love the teddy bears that was on this bag. But this is what the bag used to look like before. Here it is just a cute little teddy bear keychain on it, and they unfortunately just changed it to be a heart instead everywhere, which is cute. It's Valentine's Day vibes. I like that. I'm a little sad about it because I love bears. Now we have a few currency things that got reworked. I mean, we obviously know Madoka set got reworked, okay? We know about this already, and it's beautiful. I love the new Madoka set so much. It is literally just gorgeous. I love it. Here's what the Madoka set used to look like before, and now here is the after. I think it looks so much better now. I do miss the old Madoka set corset though. I will always miss the Madoka set corset. Another currency item that got reworked was the Jenny dress. I love this rework, okay? It looks so much more cuter. It's not as stiff looking. Here is what the old version looks like. It's just like more straight. It's not like flowy vibes, you know? And like the bow is so much cuter and bigger as well on the new version. I really love this rework. And then another item that got reworked is this code right here. It is iBella's code. So this is what the hair looks like now. There is toggles for no bangs, only bangs, or the watermelon pigtails. And here is what the hair used to look like before right here. I think they had to do this because of lag reasons. They had to make it more thin, but I do love all the volume that's in the old one. And then the next items that got reworked is actually in the VIP room. So over here, I remember when this crown got reworked, it kind of looks more like like a PNG of a crown now. You get what I mean? Like, you know, like when you look at it on this side, you don't see the picture because it's like all mostly just like a PNG of it. It looks like just a picture, but this is what it used to look like before. Here it wasn't a picture, it was actually like more 3D. I do like that they did this because like it's just to get rid of lag. And the next item that got reworked is actually this coat right here. So this is what it looks like now, and this is what it used to look like before. So I don't really have a preference. I don't think I ever really wear this coat, so I mean, I'll just say I like the newer version. I don't want to look like I like all the old stuff. I might be biased because of nostalgia, so just keep that in mind. And speaking of being biased from nostalgia, I do prefer an older version, and it is the mermaid skirt. I've been pretty vocal about this, but like, this is the new mermaid skirt, and then here is the old one. It's thicker on the ends, you know, I just think it looks better that way, and I do miss it like this. But I think the new one still looks good, but I do wish there was like a toggle for like a thicker frill on the end. And then another rework is the parasol right here, and look at how pretty it is now compared to then. It used to not have all the amazing details that it has now. I love the original, but I think this is beautiful. Okay, like the original is pretty, but this is beautiful. I love the roses on it. And then these wings, which I'm sure we know got reworked, and they can be big and they can have these really cool rainbow particles and sparkles all around, which is just so cool. I really love this rework, and like look at what they used to look like before. Like that was it. And then these are beautiful. Like I love this rework. They did such an amazing job on these. However, I do miss the toggle on the old ones to be able to have 3 wings. I do wish that was able to be a thing on the new ones, but I'm not sure how that would even work. And then there is another item that got reworked. It is this scarf right here. So this is the new version, and here is the low and high, and then here is the old version of it right here. I love that in the new one they have a low toggle. I'm not sure if they have that in the old version. I don't remember. And then the final item that got reworked is the 𝘾𝙗𝙤𝙪𝙩 hat here. So this is what it looks like now, and this is what I used to look like back then. Honestly, I never really wore that hat, so no comment. Anyway, so that is all of the items that got reworked in Dress to Impress. Let me know which one was your favorite in Dress to Impress, and which one do you wish could go back to its original. And anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, Care Bears!